The drama will unfold at Moda City. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Trailblazers moving on, Shams, from Damian Lillard, arguably the best player in franchise history. What do you think, though, about the haul they got from that deal with Milwaukee?
It was essentially two trades. One, moving Damian Lillard to Milwaukee, and then part of that package was Jrue Holiday they sent to Boston. So in total, 3 first-round picks, 2 swaps, some good young players, and DeAndre Ayton. The Portland front office believes that they are building for the future, and with these draft picks, with the swaps, and DeAndre Ayton, they feel like they have the makings of some talent to move forward.
Young team, nice team with a lot of room to grow. Good point. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Then there's Trey Murphy, and there's money. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. The Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And so it's New Orleans with it. There's the triple. That shot missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Portland. And some question marks for Zion Williamson, the Pelicans moving forward, Shams. What is your sense of how attached to Zion the Pelicans are right now?
The Pelicans learned last year that you can build around Zion Williamson. The struggle, though, is to keep him healthy. I'm told that the Pelicans are really happy about the way Zion Williamson showed last year that he can be on the court. And the Pelicans, I'm told, really believe in Zion Williamson. But there's really no way to find equal talent if they were to ever look to trade him. So the Pelicans have to wait it out and see how they can continue to compete in the West with Zion Williamson.
Quickly, do you think they have enough around him? Do you like the parts around Williamson?
I do. The biggest thing in New Orleans, though, is staying healthy. If we see a healthy group, a healthy Zion Williamson for the entire run of the playoffs, that's what everyone, not only in New Orleans, but the basketball world wants to see.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shot from 12. And the rejection by Giannis.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try if you can't find
Yo, keep shooting that. Pull it. Get there. Blue. Skip. Come get it. And one.
Oh, come on, man. That ain't right.
Ready, go.
One play? Hey, focus. Set one.
Let's bring out the stuff.
We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Here's the starting group for Portland. We've got Zion Williamson clinging out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Fox. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now the Blazers moving it up. Sacramento grabs the miss. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
And there's the drive.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. Wembanyama's checked in for Portland.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out. On all those extra possessions.
1-6 crew dance team.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from 3. Point land so far.
Cambridge. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And here is DeRozan. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, BA. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will jay you to death.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Here's Fox. The Blazers making their last shot. Takes it inside. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Count the basket. He has 6. For Sacramento, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Ellis is checked in for Sacramento. And so here's Sacramento. It's a three-point game. Fox outside. This one for 3. Sacramento again missing. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And the bucket is good.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
And Fox has got the ball here for Sacramento. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Sacramento's head coach. I asked which end of the floor Robert Williams was scarier on, and coach said, I'm definitely afraid of him as a defender. I told my guys to be very careful when going up against him, stick with it, try to draw the fouls off him as much as you can. So the plan is to turn Williams' aggressive defense against him if possible, BA.
Thanks for that, Allie. DeRozan outside to halt the run. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Banked it in off the glass.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. They trail by 9 coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Herter's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Fox for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Ellis's shot is off. Trailblazers lead by 11. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign and trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. And in the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And some changes here for the Kings. Lynn's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. And DeRozan is subbed in for Herter. Now here's Fox. He had 16 in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. To end the drought, Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Good. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket of the night.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Herder's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Kings trail by 15. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's DeRozan. Oh, sweet move.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar has it.
Sacramento shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Sacramento, DeMar DeRozan.
That one's no good. Portland leading by 14. Pass to Williamson. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama!
Yeah, just his first year in the league, but Wembanyama showing he's comfortable getting a little fancy with it.
There's Herder with the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. 8 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Williamson. Oh, yes!
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so it's Portland, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Alex Len is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Kevin Herter. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ellis in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Outside for Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. On the take. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Graham, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Here's Wembanyama. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball violation. Jump ball.
Pass to Herter. Here's Ellis. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
And it's Lyles missing. Portland leading by 14. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And Sacramento with some changes. Malik Monk comes in for Herter, and Fox is subbed in for Ellis. Outside Monk. Back to Fox. Antetokounmpo with the block. Williamson outside. Antetokounmpo inside. Monk covers. Kicks it out to Williamson. 5 on the clock. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Kings trail by 18. Fox deciding where to go with it. Boom! Fox with a triple.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does. I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The three is up. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Monk for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter, and it's Fox missing.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Portland Trailblazers. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Murray comes in for Lyles. To end the run, Sabonis. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Portland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Williamson. Sinks it from distance. 15 points in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Fox. On the wing, Murray. The 3. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And they pick up 2.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And so it's Portland, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
Some painful injuries on that list. Any injuries you two would like to share with us?
Yeah.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Portland Trailblazers. Glad you could join us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Fox. On the court right now for Portland. There's the block. Williamson against Monk. Here's Wembanyama. And that one good. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Fox for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They're losing, because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And the three-pointer goes.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The three from DeRozan. And another miss by Sacramento.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
From downtown. And again, it's Portland with a three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Portland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Williamson for 3. Outside for Wembanyama. He's covered by Fox. Yep, that one's good. He's got 25.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Knocked away. And they're on the run. Yep, count it.
I just love the ball movement.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen.
Ellis has checked in for Sacramento. DeRozan for 3, on target from range. DeRozan's got 6.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA, and we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
They kick it out to Murray. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Gets the 3 to fall. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Fox outside. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late. What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. A minute 20 left in the third. Murray. Again, the miss by the Kings.
If you're